Friends, few days back I made a dedicated review video on Hero Vida Vx2 Plus. So in that video, many of you asked about to say in-depth details about Baas battery as a service plan of Hero MotoCorp. So today I am at Hero MotoCorp showroom. So this is Hero MotoCorp's premier showroom. So in this premier showroom, they are going to sell Hero's premium bikes along with the Hero Vida series. So in this video, first of all, let's check out Hero Vida Vx2's base variant Go, and then I'll let you know all the details about Baas battery as a service of Hero MotoCorp. So without any delay, let's dive into the video. And before the Zadivinian, you're watching Electric Vehicles India. Friends, this is Hero MotoCorp's premier showroom, and here we have Hero Vida Vx2 Go variant. How to differentiate Vida Vx2 Go and Vx2 Plus? The first difference here in the badging. If this is a Plus, here we'll get Plus badging. Because this is a Go, here we are getting Go badging. And the first difference we can find on the Go and Plus is the brakes. In the Plus variant, you will get disc brake at the front. Because this is a Go variant, you are getting drum brake. You will get drum brake on the front as well as rear, combined with combi braking system. And the second change is display. As you can see, because this is a Go variant, you will get 4.3 inches LCD display. If this is the Plus variant, you will get 4.3 inches LED display. This is the second change. Third change is the battery. Let me open the boot. Here we'll get a single battery compartment, and this is the 2.2 kilowatt hour portable battery pack. If this was Vida Vx2 Plus, we'll be getting two portable battery packs, each capacity 1.7 kilowatt hour. Because this is Vx2 Go base variant, we'll get single battery pack and the capacity is 2.2 kilowatt hour. Because the battery compartment size has decreased, the boot space size has been increased. Let me put back the battery pack. So these are the three major differences between Vida Vx2 Go and Vida Vx2 Plus. I'll let you know what is the range, how many colors available, and other details while riding this electric scooter. But before that, let me explain you how the Baas battery as a service in this Hero Vida electric scooters works. Friends, in this Hero premium showroom, here we have a big LED screen. So in this screen, I'm gonna explain you all the details about Baas. So first of all, what is Baas? You will pay a minimum amount to buy an electric scooter, and you will pay monthly rent for each kilometer you travel on this electric scooter. So what is the cost with this Baas? Here we have two variants. The first one is Vida Vx2 Go, the base one, and Hero Vida Vx2 Plus, the top end variant. So if you buy base variant with Baas, I mean without battery pack, you have to pay 44,990. This is introductory offer. Anytime Hero MotoCorp may increase the price of this electric scooter. So after completion of introductory offer, this price will go to 60,000 rupees. But now the ex-showroom cost of the Go variant is 44,990, and the ex-showroom cost of the Plus variant is 57,990. This price is with Baas, I mean without battery pack. And if you opt for this Go, you have to pay 1.24 rupees per each kilometer you travel on the Go variant, and 0.90 paise per each kilometer you travel on this Plus variant. So this is the pricing with Baas. Now what are all the monthly plans, monthly kilometers plans? So here is the details about monthly kilometer plan. So this plan is for Plus. So they have given three plans. This is the monthly kilometers, and this is the cost you have to pay per each kilometer you travel on this variant. And there are two plans for Go. If you opt for 2,400 kilometers per month, you have to pay 90 paise for each kilometer you travel on this electric scooter. And there is an option for 1,600 kilometers, and there is an option for 800 kilometers for Plus variant. And for Go, you have 1,200 kilometers per month and 750 kilometers per month. Here you won't pay this rent directly to Hero MotoCorp. You have to select one of the financer. So as of now, there are two financing options. First one is Hero FinCorp, and the second one is Vidyut. But this Vidyut is only limited to 4 cities. I think majority of the people will select Hero FinCorp. So let's discuss the details about this Baas program with Hero FinCorp. Hero FinCorp has given 3 plans for Vx2 Plus and 2 plans for Vx2 Go. So for example, let's take this second plan. So you will travel 1,600 kilometers per month on this Vx2 Plus. So total you have to pay 36 months rent for Hero FinCorp to totally own the ownership of those two portable batteries. So you will travel 57,600 kilometers in this 36 months if you travel 1,600 kilometers per month. So if you opt this plan, you have to pay 0.99 paise per each kilometer you travel on this electric scooter. For buying the scooter, you have to pay 1,200 200 rupees extra as document charges and stamp duty. So this is the one-time payment, but monthly you have to pay this amount for each kilometer you travel on this. So while buying this electric scooter, you have to select one of the plan depending on your requirement. Like you are traveling 80 to 100 kilometers each day, then this plan works for you. If you travel excess kilometers above this plan, they will charge some minimal amount. If you travel less kilometers with this plan, they will collect you the same amount, but that kilometers will be transferred to the next month. So I'll explain you that in detail in a while. Basically this slide shows you the plans which Hero MotoCorp is offering with the Baas. If you have any doubts on this, please let me know in the comments. So there will be a fixed amount which will be deducted from your bank account depending on the plans which you select. And next, let's go to some FAQs. So I have marked some important FAQs which majority of the people has question marks in their brains. So the first one is, does the customer own the vehicle and battery under this program? Yes, if you opt for Baas, the vehicle as well as the battery will be owned by you, but you have to pay rent for each kilometer you travel on this electric scooter until your plan ends. And the next question is, how does the pay-per-use model works for the battery? So basically you have to pay the whole amount for the scooter, or you can opt for financing options. For example, let's take Go variant. The ex-showroom cost of the Go variant is 45,000 rupees. You can pay the 45,000 rupees full cash, or you can opt for loan for the scooter. And for the battery, you have to pay monthly rent depending upon the kilometers and the plan which you choose while buying this electric scooter. And the next question is, what happens when the battery plan tenure ends or the stipulated kilometers are consumed? Once your battery plan tenure ends or the stipulated kilometers are consumed, the total ownership of the battery will be transferred to you. And the next question is, can the customer opt out of the Vida Baas program before completion? Yes, the customer can opt out of the Vida Baas plan by foreclosing the chassis and battery payment for the respective financing tenure. So if you want to exit from this Vida Baas plan, you have to foreclose your monthly rental battery plan. Is the plan ownership transferable if I sell my Vida scooter before completion? No, this is not transferable. You have to foreclose the pending loans of your battery pack before selling this electric scooter. This is not transferable. And the next question is, how will the financer know how much kilometers the customer is driving? So after purchasing of this electric scooter, Hero will transfer the telemetry data for the financer. For example, let's take a Hero FinCorp. So Hero MotoCorp will transfer the telemetry data, like how many kilometers you are traveling. So all the details will be transferred to Hero FinCorp. So depending on that, they'll calculate if you travel the exact kilometers, or you exceeded the kilometers, or you driven less kilometers. So depending on that, they'll charge you the amount. And the next question is, what happens if you travel less kilometers and more kilometers on the selected plan? So if you travel less kilometers on the selected plan, you have to pay the same amount which you are selected, and the rest of the kilometers will be transferred to the next month. What happens if you travel more kilometers? Hero FinCorp will collect some minimal amount for each excess kilometer you travel for that particular month. So if you travel less kilometers, you have to pay the exact amount. The kilometers will be transferred to the next month. If you travel more kilometers, then they will charge some amount for each kilometer you exceeded. These are the FAQs, and Hero MotoCorp is providing assured buyback guarantee for the Baas customers. So if you are a Baas customer, if you want to sell your electric scooter within 3 years, then here are the assured buyback values. If you want to sell your electric scooter within 12 months and if you travel less than 12,000 kilometers, then Hero MotoCorp will give you 67.5% of the vehicle's value. I mean the ex-showroom cost which you have paid. For 24 months, they'll give you this much value. For 36 months, they will give this much value. So these are all the details about the Baas program of this Vida Vx2. If you have any further doubts on this, please let me know in the comments. I'll definitely reply you. Now without any delay, let's test ride this. Friends, I think I have clarified complete details about the Baas plan. Now let's ride this Vida Vx2 Go electric scooter. So I told you what are all the differences between Vida Vx2 Plus and Vida Vx2 Go. Now let's ride and let's test the performance of this. So this is the 4.3 inches LCD display. Now let me switch on this. So press one brake, and if you press this button, the motor is on, and this is the simple 4.3 inches LCD display. There is a time, estimated range, battery percentage, speed, in which mode you are driving, and some basic information. With the help of this joystick, you can access this information. So first thing, there is settings over here, and the next thing is odometer, trip year distance, trip beat distance, and settings. If you click this OK button, then in the settings you can off and on this boost mode. You can adjust the brightness of this display. There is a time, clock, battery voltage. So these are all the settings which we have in this Vida V2 Go. Now let's start riding this electric scooter. So with 94% of battery, it's showing 60 kilometers of range. So Hero is claiming 92 kilometers IDC range, but we can expect 62 to 64 kilometers of real range from this 2.2 kilowatt of battery pack of Vida Vx2 Go. And coming to the performance, there will be limit in the top speed. Vx2 Plus can go up to a top speed of 80 kmph, whereas this Go can go up to a top speed of 70 kmph. So there is a difference of 10 kmph speed. But coming to the performance, I tested the performance of this. So I think there is no major difference between the performance of Plus and Go, as you can see. So within no time it's reaching 45 kmph speed. So in the eco mode you can go up to 45 kmph speed, and in the city mode, I think which mode is this, yeah, I think in the ride mode you can go up to 70 kmph speed. There is no sports mode in this, as we saw in the Vida Vx2 Plus. Only two modes, eco and ride, but the performance is phenomenal. See, we reached 67 kmph speed within no time. I mean, compared to the other competitors which are in this price segment, so I think no one is offering this kind of experience or performance in the electric scooters. And coming to brakes, surprisingly the brakes are very good, as this has drum brakes on front and rear, but the braking bite is very effective. So I didn't expected the crisp brakes from this Vx2 Go. Suspension is also decent. So there are same physical components which we saw in the Vx2 Plus. So if you missed that video, the link will be in the description. So same performance, nice. And this also has regenerative braking. Considering the whole cost, 85,000 rupees ex showroom, phenomenal performance. So this is my initial take on this Vida Vx2 Go. So what's your opinion on this? Please let me know in the comments. If you have any doubts on the product or Baas or the pricing, please let me know in the comments. I'll definitely give you a reply. So that's it for this video. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Electric Vehicles India. See you next video. Until then, go green, go electric.